Boas. This is Wish. I'm really tired today. And I'm trying a new setup for the camera. Before I had it like hanging on the edge of the table, looking over on like some sort of tripod thingy. But now I have like a bigger tripod like under the table, sticking its head up, and then the camera's on it. So, I don't know, I was editing like a bunch of videos one at a time, and like, I don't know, the image seemed a bit off, like fuzzy at times. I don't know, so this is to keep it more stable and whatnot. Anywho, today's another first. We're looking at Tim Hortons. And Tim Hortons is like, I think like in the north part, no, this is the new one. The north part of America, like USA, they have them. And, but like the far, like north, like close to Canada. And then in Canada, they have it like everywhere. So, I'm not a big fan of the breakfast sandwiches, so here's a regular breakfast sandwich. Hopefully she made it nice. So, it doesn't look that nice, but... So it's egg, cheese. The cheese looks actually pretty good. It is pretty good. The biscuit. The biscuit's always been the problem with me. It's... Usually, you should ask them to crisp it up more, because it's pretty like soft and not too pleasant. The meat, the meat's pretty good. The egg is pretty bad. The egg is like watery, kind of. It's not too pleasant. So I'm gonna take a bite and try to remember why I dislike the sandwich. The whole thing is squishy tasting. It'll probably be better if it was the bacon one. It's light in taste. Nothing really stands out. I guess the cheese does. The egg is subtle for how it tastes. Like by itself, it tastes okay. The texture's off, but the taste is nice. But with the whole sandwich together, you don't really taste anything out. You know, usually that's a good thing, but like everything together with the sandwich, like it's kind of bland tasting. You just taste the cheese. So I used to have this every day, for like a good time, probably for like half a year, and I always stuffed the hash brown inside it to give it texture. And then I got switched with another crew. And then one of my coworkers before called me up and told me how they started putting hash browns in it. And they started calling it the farmer's breakfast sandwich or something. And I guess they realized the problem with it, because the texture was the problem, so they put the hash brown. And then the taste, the bland taste was a problem, and they put the sauce in it. They have like a strong sauce in it, which is actually really nice. So if you get a sandwich from Timmy's, that's what we call Tim Hortons up here, get the farmer's breakfast. They also have a wrapped version of it, so don't get the regular one. It's whatever. But I'm not going to review the farmer one today because they have a brand new one. Belgium waffle breakfast sandwich. This feels... it has like a stickiness to it. Oh, it smells... Oh, I just smelled my fingers. And it smells like maple syrup. Oh man, this is I guess this is their next level McGriddle. Oh yeah, you could see like the caramelization on the sides, showing that there is sugar. Oh man. I thought this was gonna be whatever. I thought it's gonna be like a crunchiness to the waffle to give it texture. But the waffle's pretty soft, and the only major difference is maple syrup. So they're gonna try to make a McGriddle. That's what I think this is supposed to be. And don't get me wrong, McGriddles are amazing. That's like my go-to at McDonald's, next to like the McMorning Wrap bacon. So I don't like their eggs. Look at this. It looks so like not right, you know? Anyway, let's try this. I didn't end up getting meat, as you see. I'm gonna take another bite. Okay, so here's my opinion. It is not as good as McGriddle. McGriddles are amazing from McDonald's, just so everyone's clear. Timmy's does not have a McGriddle. It's McDonald's. This is tougher than the English muffins, but like not like crunchy tough. It's like crumbly kinda. But also the burn bits. Oh man, sorry. I have some lack of sleep. I just woke up. I didn't even get to shower yet. I like shower every day, and I missed today. But I'll shower after this review. When you bite into the waffle, you get like it's like you're biting into sugar. It's like you're biting the crystals when you bite the edges where it's a little caramelized, which is weird. And all you taste is the waffle. Like nothing else has a distinct enough taste to it to counter the waffle. So, so if you just eat the waffle by itself, it'll be pretty much the same thing, taste-wise. So they don't get it, I guess. It's not the bread's fault. Yeah, the bread is like whatever, like on the regular one here. The bread's whatever. But the point is, nothing stands out. You have to change the rest. The egg, just do like, oh, they can't really do cracked eggs because they're always super busy in the morning. You need to change the egg. The egg has to be changed. It's so, like McDonald's doesn't even use these eggs anymore. The pre-scrambled sheets of egg, whatever. You only use it for the wraps, which it's either use the pre-make eggs or put 2 eggs in the wrap, so it makes sense what they do. Yeah, the meat has to be more flavorful. They have to spice up the meat in a way. I like the cheese, so the cheese is okay. I don't know. Timmy's isn't really about their breakfast sandwiches or their sandwiches in general. Their best sandwich was the Extreme Italian sandwich, but they removed it. I guess there was too much meat in there, and they were losing money. I don't know. But screw this stuff. This is not a donut. This is, what was it called? Cinnamon apple tart. So I never had this. It said it was new. They also had like chocolate chip banana bread, and sorry, I was just wiping my hands. They had this is pretty pretty hard. So okay, anywho. So they had chocolate chip banana bread, which they also said was new. I'm pretty sure I've seen that like years ago. They had cranberry pumpkin scones, pumpkin spice muffin, which is actually pretty good, and they only come around this time. But it's not really new. It's just limited. It's every year it comes out. And they had another thing I had before, but I never had this. Oh, and they had like a big churnover, apple churnover. No, it wasn't a churnover. Tart. It was like square looking. Whatever. We're looking at this one. So it looked like a pecan tart when I saw it. I'm like, apple, what the shit? So I got this. Let's try the bread. It's really bland, the breading around it. I expect it to be buttery. It's really crumbly. But it has like a strong... It's not really butter, like... It's like... Oh, no, it's not pleasant. It almost has a strong stale taste to it. Lard? Like old lard taste. I don't know, that sounds disgusting. But it's not pleasant outside. I don't know if this has been sitting around for a while. But let's try her out. I don't like this. The breading around is... You taste it first, and then you taste the center, which is like an apple jelly, but it's not really sweet. It's really tart. The cinnamon doesn't even have to be here. It kind of just controls the apple a bit, so it's not too strong. But then after you taste the breading again, which is like the worst part, these are not that good. Like, not at all. So... I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm too tired. I'm not... My brain's not functioning well. Is it buttery? I guess it is buttery. Oh. Okay, what? I should like slap myself awake or something. Cause I'm like... Oh, okay. Let's try again. Just ignore what I said before. Maybe I'll just cut it out. So, I woken myself up a bit. I like meditate. I don't know. Okay, ignore everything I said. I'll probably just cut it out. So here it is. You see how it's pretty lackluster. So the outside is crumbly. It has like a buttery taste to it. It might have been sitting out for a while because... No, actually, it's not that stale. It's okay. It's very whatever. Let's try a piece with the jam or jelly. So what you mainly taste at the beginning is the breading again. The inside is tart, not really sweet. The cinnamon, I don't really taste it, honestly. Then you get the breading again at the aftertaste. This isn't for me. I'm not a fan of it at all. I don't know. If you go to Timmy's, just get donuts, man. They have great donuts. Oh, sorry, I was licking my fingers. I'll cut that out. They were like filled with like crumbs from this. Anyhow, after this I'll probably go shower and head out. I thought of a place to go to. Oh, I was looking at Amazon, and like they had like, I was checking the deal section, and then they kept advertising like Halloween candy. I'm like, okay, I'll check it. Maybe there's a weird Halloween candy, right? And then I saw I could get a full box of Hershey Gold, and I'm like, yes, sweet baby Jesus, yes. So I ordered that. However, one of the ratings, there was only 2 ratings. One 5-star saying how like the wife got it and like the husband doesn't like chocolate and blah blah blah, but he loves these, so she got another box. And then the other guy's like, not really good, don't get, or something like that. 1-star rating. So it was a 5-star rating and a 1-star rating. So I'm like, you know what, screw these guys. Well, screw that one guy in particular, the 1-star. So I put a review, my first ever review on Amazon. I'll like put in the video like about right now or whatever. You can pause and read it. But that was my first review. So I was thinking maybe I could review things as like review this, go on Timmy's website. I actually don't think they have like an area where you can review their sandwiches or something. But like I could eat like, I don't know, 1 second. Like I could find like Amazon or something with pokies like these, and then just review them. So eat them, review them on camera, and then go on the website and just review them there, right? I was thinking about it, but then like, oh, then I have to like make it just like 1 or 2 items each video, and then the review will take some of that, like writing the review. Oh, excuse me. So I don't know if I will do that, but I enjoyed thinking about what to write. It was fun. But so yeah, I don't know. I'll check this recording, see if this whole camera between my legs under the table situation is better than the other one. So far it looks good, but I didn't really have to, you know, like zoom in and like focus things. But I don't think that has anything to do with where the camera is. That's just the camera. No, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna look for more weird foods. I don't know, is that all? Is that it? I pretty much cleared my room. Oh, actually I got more stuff. Oh, man. Yeah. And if I do only 2 items of review, I'm not gonna be able to eat all the stuff in my room. Well, I have like an empty room. I just shove all the food there, just so it's not in my line of sight. So I have to, like, I force myself to review before eating anything weird. So that's why the room fills up so quickly. And I have lots of stuff in that fridge. So the ice cream was gross. No. Okay, anywho, let's cut all that out. And So what I was pretty much saying, how YouTube doesn't really promote new channels. You get promoted based on your comments, how many comments and likes you have. So if you could throw me one of those, I don't know, maybe both. And if you like what you see, subscribe to see more. And I guess that's it. Okay, bye. I guess. Okay, take care, everyone.